loyalty for L, man. That's loyalty for life. Not for a little while. We standing on that, man. Y'all know what's going on with us, man. Today I'm gonna tell y'all the story, man. A Ferguson story. You know what I'm saying? It's this story about a Crip, big homie Crip too, Pooh from Longview, Texas. Shout out Pooh, man. I want to say he from 12th Street, if I ain't mistaken. You know what I'm saying? But he 5 dudes who from Longview. And he had been already known on Ferguson Unit for some dangerous shit around the time way before I got over there. You know what I'm saying? I want to say Pooh had about 25, 30, 35, 40 years, something like that for him. You know what I'm saying? But Pooh was one of them. He was one of the Crips that was well respected and had a name for some gangster shit. And he was one of the front line that was doing all the punching and with that shit. Anyway, you had this solo dude named BG. You know what I'm saying? BG was from East Side. He was from Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? He was from Clint Park. You know what I'm saying? And BG was solo. Light-skinned, player, cool. Everybody messed with him. He stayed out the way. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to do time. He knew how to treat everybody. He knew how to get his respect. BG was a solo. He was young, but he was not soft. There wasn't nothing weak about him, and he wasn't going. You know what I'm saying? So everybody knew this about BG early. BG was squabbling. He was holding his own, and he was solo. What made me think about this story is the comments, and everybody want to know, how do the solos last, and do they have names, and do I remember them? So I'm finna tell y'all the story. You know what I'm saying? This is what we mean when I say, like, solos have no win in Texas prison. I know y'all probably hear that a lot, but this is kind of what I mean when I say solos have no win. Yes, you might win a fight. Yes, you might win when you fight for your respect. Yeah, you won there. But when I say you have no win is, you have no win when it comes to you being a solo man, trying to go up against a machine, trying to go up against a gang, trying to go against an organization. You have no win there. You know what I'm saying? And BG was my partner. I ain't gonna lie, BG was my partner. We wanted to close, but we were close. You know what I'm saying? We weren't close, but we were close. So y'all let that set in. You feel me? But he was my partner. Pooh, you know, he was a Crip. I was Peru, so it was like, we had respect for each other. I was one of the young up-and-coming G's. He was already a little older, but it was always respect. He had respect for me and my partner G-Stack. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, BG had been on the run. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, since I know BG had never lost on the dice. Anytime BG got on the dice game, he broke the dice game up. Mainly because he knew how to roll dice. He was stiff. He had confidence, but mainly because anybody knows, like I know, anybody that's rolled dice or know the dice game, really, whoever got the longest money could last the longest, could bet the highest. You know what I'm saying? And it's not always like that, because you come with no money and pop, but 9 times out of 10, if you could keep going to grab money, you could sustain long as you could wait till the dice turn your way. And bro always had the money, but bro always had a nice roll too. And bro had a nice game, a nice card game, a nice finesse, he had it. But up until then, bro broke up every dice game, so now they rolling dice one day, it's late night rack. It's late night rack, and instead of all the fights and shit that happened, now they rolling dice. And Pooh just happened to come to the dice table, and BG at the dice table. Pooh just happened to come to the dice game while they down there on the floor up under the TV, Ferguson Unit, H Block. I wish I could tell y'all the exact year, but let me say like 2013, 14. You know what I'm saying? No later than 15. You know what I'm saying? And they up under the TV rolling dice. And Pooh get off work. Pooh was like working SSI. He was like SIG SSI during the day. And anybody been on the Ferg around this time, I swear to God, they know these two individuals, man. You know what I'm saying? We not just on my channel just telling stories, making up stories, capping and rapping. Now we telling real stories about real individuals, man. Things that happen on real units, but not just real units. Some of the most dangerous units in Texas, bro. And I was on. I'm telling y'all about things I seen. And if it's something that I heard happen and how it came to me, I'm going to tell y'all I heard it. This right here is something I seen, though. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. They rolling dice, so Pooh get off work, and he automatically, hey, go send the SSI to go to his cell to tell his cell to grab his money. Because that's what you got to do. So when you're in a day room on Ferguson Unit, you're actually locked in the day room. You know what I'm saying? So in order to get to the room where the cells are at, 1, 2, and 3, all the cells, you have to send the SSI out there or get the lawman to open up the day room and then get another officer in the picket to roll the door. So that's why they do in and out. It's like it's supposed to be every hour on the hour, but it's every few hours or whenever the lawman feel like he rolling your door. You know what I'm saying? So he sent the SSI, hey, go tell my cellie to grab my commissary. So he grabbed about $20, $30 commissary, suits, beans, chips, things like that, honey buns. You know what I'm saying? Jack Max, sardines, chili packs. You know what I'm saying? Squeeze them, cheese them, peanut butters. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, tortillas. I ain't gonna just go in on that. Y'all know how I go in all day on commissary, man. But I ain't gonna just go in like that. So he grabbed my $20, $30 commissary, and now everybody like, ooh, because everybody know Pooh a gangster. He not. Everybody know Pooh a gang because everybody know Pooh a gangster. He not going for no whole shit. He not. But everybody know BG been running the dice game, and BG ain't in the South Bottom, but he a solo. Pooh a Crip. So everybody like, So he start off 6 people. Now it's 5, 4, 3. Like I say, BG been breaking up the dice game, so now it's just BG, it's BG, somebody, and Pooh. Now it's them, now it's 3. It's BG, somebody, and Pooh. Now it's just BG and Pooh. Everybody like, you know some things you would see coming. A lot of things in the penitentiary, after you've been gone a long time, they become a rerun. Like it might be the same thing that happened, and it might be different individuals, but it might be a rerun because it's something you've seen before. The same thing that happened with 2 different other individuals, 2 or 3. You see what I'm saying? So it'll be a rerun. So therefore, you know how to play a lot of scenarios in the penitentiary after you've been in there a while. You know what I'm saying? And excuse me if I'm talking fast, but maybe y'all just listening slow. Let me slow it down for y'all know who a little slow. So, everybody watching. Everybody watching like, damn. They head up on the dice. And of course, PG break up the dice game. Pop Pooh for everything. But of course, Pooh a gangster. Don't want to look weak in front of everybody. Got this reputation to uphold. I understand. BG, you playing with the dice. You're not shaking them. You're not shaking the dice. BG, shake the dice. Shake the dice. Shake the dice. Now BG clacking them. Ask for the whole day room from here. Now BG clacking them. Y'all hear me clacking them. You ain't shaking the dice. There you go. They done got into it. They supposed to fight. All right, overstood. They gonna fight. Pooh ain't going for it. You cheated me out my money. You ain't getting nothing. And I'm getting that bag back. You ain't getting nothing back. Okay, Pooh done got the law. Pooh got pulled on Ferguson. Been over here a few years. Pooh done got the law to open the door. Got the SSI to, hey, go grab that. Pooh done open the door. Went on the run. While BG is stuck in the day room. Now Pooh on the run. Like, hey, bro, give me that. Pulled up on BG Silly, who's in the cell, who's a weenie, another white boy solo. Hey, give me that bag. What? Hey, that's my city bag. I don't care if you don't give me that bag. I'm gonna pop you when I come out this. I'm Crip. There go Pooh. On that gangster, everybody know Pooh psyched out. Pooh Crip crazy with that. On that. So he give him BG his Sally, which is BG. All his commissary like $100-some in commissary. $100, $200 in commissary. This is like 3-4 bags. BG take it all upstairs. All in front of BG. Pooh take all BG commissary upstairs. BG at the door can't do nothing the whole time. Make a long story short, boom, after this happened, they run another in and out. BG go put on the shoes. They fight. They fight hard on the run. And they fight at in and out, and they fight at count. They fight hard. I ain't gonna lie, BG fought hard, but this is where BG got his respect. BG was a solo. Pooh was not only a Crip, he was a Crip, crazy Crip, and he had rank. And he had Pooh with his homeboys. A lot of people was not trying to fight Pooh. I ain't gonna lie. Especially a solo. A lot of Crip and Bloods weren't trying to stand in front of Pooh. I ain't gonna even lie. A lot of Crip and Bloods ain't trying to stand in front of Pooh. You feel me? You had gangsters that wasn't tripping, they wasn't barring Pooh. He wasn't running the unit or everybody. It wasn't nothing like that. Niggas respected his gangster. The gangsters respected his gangster. And niggas that was less than did not want to stand in front of Pooh. So for BG to do that, BG stood in front of him. BG got a lot of respect that day. I ain't gonna lie. BG ended up getting down later on with Mandingos. They recruited him. They seen his heart that day. And they seen he couldn't really just go as far as he wanted to go. Because BG never got his commissary back though. And this is my guy. Like at this time, this is my, you know what I'm saying? So when I seen that, okay, he would, but he never got his commissary. It's like, damn. What do y'all think about that? Like, he was a solo. This is what I mean when I say solos have no win. It was only so much he could have done. He fought for his respect, but he couldn't have went the distance with the, I want my commissary too, because he didn't have a machine behind him. He would have got unalive. He would have got life flight. He would have probably lost his life, gang. You see what I'm saying about when I mean solos have no win? So yeah, you go, I'm gonna fight, yeah. It's some solos that's gangsters and they men, but you have no win. Yeah, you fought because, hey man, you played me, you did that, what's my name? You did that sneaky shit with my celly and took all my commissary. So you fought, yes. But you never got your commissary back. You know what I'm saying? So gangsters in the world, people that never been to prison, what do y'all think about that on some free roll standards? Do y'all think he's a man? Do y'all think that still make him a gangster? Or on some prison politics, what y'all think? Y'all think he should have went the distance? Or how y'all think he should win? Remember, y'all, he was a solo. And BG was stumped down. And he had many a fights before that. He had many a fights after that. You know what I'm saying? But oh boy took his commissary. And he never got his commissary back. He fought, though. He fought about 2-3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all, man, that's a Ferguson story for y'all, man. Shout out Pooh, shout out BG. Y'all know, man, how we do it on Savage Drive, man. Nothing but real stories. Anybody that see this that was there at the time, man, they going to be able to speak on this. Y'all get in the comments, but y'all let me know how I feel. Would y'all have just fought and been cool with the fight if y'all was a solo and y'all was BG? Or would y'all have went the distance and tried to get y'all commissary back? And then Pooh, if y'all was the Crip, if y'all was Pooh, y'all was going in this song and y'all lost y'all money, would y'all have respected them and been like, alright, you got that? Or would you have the manager respect because everybody was watching and any sign of weakness could probably blemish your reputation on what you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? His reputation was built on extortion and fear and gangster and having his way in the penitentiary. Not with inmates and with the laws though. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, y'all know what's going on, man. Real prison stories, no cap. I just heard somebody on the prison network, I ain't gonna say too many names, but I just heard somebody on the Texas prison network say that there was the only prison network, they was the only channel that had prison stories, or they was the only channel who told real prison stories in Texas. And hey man, we is here, man. Loyalty for L, man. Y'all know.